Hello everyone, this is VGTI and we are back with more Let's Play and Analyze Half-Life 2. When we last left off, we were checking out G-Man at the barn and getting some hidden goodies there. But now we need to continue on our way. So, let us head out. We have to jump this ramp here. There's going to be a lot of ramps like that. I think they're set up like that because the rebels use these airboats so often. Probably... Oh, hey, thank you. They probably don't have many of these airboats. Like, this is either the only one or there's like very little, because this is the only one you see, but they use them often enough that they have these ramps set up on the canals. So, oh yeah, I shouldn't have even gotten out. This part's another physics puzzle. So you just have to use the laws of water and weight and get this thing to lift upwards so you can kind of create your own little mini ramp. Get out of my face, city scanner. Had enough of your crap. Man, those things are so annoying. Sometimes they'll drop suit energy, but that one did not. So, we just gotta head through here. Our ultimate goal, of course, is to make it to Black Mesa East, where Alex got teleported to in the lab, and also that's of course where her father is, Eli. We'll be getting into lots of crazy stuff once we actually get there. That's what I mean, this part of the game feels so long compared to the rest, and it's kind of an introductory thing to just kind of get you in the feel for how the game is. It's a great set of first chapters with lots of action and combine forces, followed by a chapter that has you dealing with something different. I completely screwed that up, so I'm sorry. I guess I'll try not to talk while I do the jump. It's not even that hard to make, but I think I turn just a little too much when I get it. Easy as that, but now we're back into radioactive waters. And there's a Combine dropship. So you see how biotic that ship looks? Like it almost looks kind of fleshy and alien-like. That's because that is one of their synths. It's one of the only synths that you don't really have to fight because it doesn't attack you. But it's an alien that they repurpose to serve as their dropship. And that's kind of what I was talking about in the earlier episode, where I was talking about Combine synths. They repurpose different types of alien species. By the way, if you look up there, you'll see G-Man flash by the screen very quickly. Or at least I believe that's the one. You can see Breen's face and it's messing up, but I believe the reason it's messing up is Gordon is seeing G-Man. And for all, you know, for the truth of it, I mean, what I think personally is that the G-Man, only certain people can see him. And I think I talked about this in an earlier episode too. Gordon is one of the only people who can see him. So like, if other people were looking at that screen right now from the city, they wouldn't be seeing that, but Gordon is because of his connection to the G-Man, and the fact that the G-Man is always watching him. But anyways, back to the synth. Yeah, the dropship serves as a very good example of that. It was some sort of alien that the Combine just repurposed to suit their needs. And it has all of this bio-organic, like, mechanical stuff on it. And that's kind of what they use to repurpose them. The actual process itself is not very well defined, but you'll find out a little more later with the human process. I'm going to try to get up here. There we go. you can actually find hidden supplies in here. I forget if there are any enemies. I think there may be a zombie or two. Probably is, so I'm gonna get out my SMG just in case. Yep, I knew it. I wasn't for sure, but I remembered there being one. There's a lovely little skull hiding back here in the cave. Fantastic. I used to scare the crap out of myself in this game back when I first played it, because I would always leave my flashlight on accidentally in really scary dark places. Because, like, why else would you have your flashlight on, right? And it would just go out on me at the worst times. I'm sure many of you have experienced the same thing. Back when I played this, though, I was a lot younger than I am now. Oh, we can actually just run over these guys like they're nothing. It's really fun to do. I usually mess it up, but I did it fine there. And here's another ramp, so we'll just go over that. Very nice. Yeah, you can break down these things that the Combine are standing on. Like, it amazes me how dedicated they are, but also kind of how stupid they are sometimes. Like, what did you think was gonna happen, you know? Waiting, waiting, waiting. There we go. It's going to get very intense here soon. Oh yeah, but first, we have to make a pit stop. There we go. That guy was taken care of. We have to make a pit stop here because, as you can see from up ahead, over there, the gate is closed. So we need to open it. And it is not going to be a simple task, as many things in the life of Gordon Freeman are not. Oh, come on. As I said, Half-Life ladders in any Half-Life game are the most mystifying video game objects I've ever encountered. I could do an entire freaking theory video on Half-Life ladders. I really could.
We now have direct confirmation.
Oh yeah, listen to this.
In our midst, one who has acquired an almost messianic reputation in the minds of certain citizens. His figure is synonymous with the darkest urges of instinct, ignorance, and decay. Some of the worst excesses of the Black Mesa incident have been laid directly at his feet. And yet unsophisticated minds continue to imbue him with romantic power, giving him such dangerous poetic labels as the one free man, the opener of the way. Let me remind all citizens of the dangers of magical thinking. We have scarcely begun to climb from the dark pit of our species' evolution. Let us not slide backward into oblivion, just as we have finally begun to see the light. If you see this so-called free man, report him. Civic deeds do not go unrewarded, and contrariwise, complicity with his cause will not go unpunished. Be wise. Be safe. Be aware.
So, that was an interesting little PSA from Breen, who I've told you guys a little about. He was the former head of Black Mesa, now kind of the overseer of Earth because of the deal he made with the Combine to get them to stop slaughtering everybody. And he's basically threatening the people, saying, you need to report the free man. If you don't, and if you support his cause, you will be punished, but you will be rewarded if you report him. And it's kind of sad to think, because I'm sure some rebels out there do report him. I'm sure some of them are scared of the possible punishments from the Combine, and in that fear they report Gordon's location. And heck, that's probably why some of the Combine find him like they do, is from citizen reports. It's kind of sad to think about. Most of the citizens are for him, but, you know, Breen's trying to put fear into the population. And they're saying that Gordon Freeman is developing this like almost messianic reputation among the people. He's becoming sort of like a messiah. And it makes sense why. I mean, Gordon Freeman's been missing for 20 years. Nobody knows where he's been. And all of a sudden, he just pops into the city one day on a train. It's very mystical in how it happens. And a lot of people see him as a very mystical figure because he just leaves so much destruction in his wake. It's actually rather impressive. But anyways, that was that. We'll see more Breencasts, as they're called, later on. But this place is kind of like an interrogation facility. You can see they have these little interrogation rooms here with, of course, dead corpses. Because why would there not be any dead corpses? Check the time real quick. We got a few more minutes. And they have like different things in here. APCs, as you can see, which thankfully are not activated right now. Lots more supplies. And we need to get our weapons ready because there will be some fights up ahead. A lot of these early fights, though, are set up like this to where you'll have something in the environment you can destroy, kind of like I did with the airboat. And it'll just wreak havoc on the Combine. It's so amusing. I believe there are man-hacks in there. Yeah, here they come. Bring it on. This one's a rebel. As you can see. There we go. Perfect. We're almost there. We have a little health charger, which I don't really need just yet, but I probably will here soon. We'll go through here. And the gate controls should be all the way down here. That guy tore through my suit energy, though. He was using a turret. One fun thing you can do here, they give you a chest full of, like, infinite grenades over there. So you can just lob a grenade over here behind this guy and take him out that way. It's probably what I should have done, because it's very amusing, but that's okay. And simple as that, we are done. That's all the Combine in here for now, but naturally, they have very many reinforcements. It's kind of sad how many reinforcements they have of these guys, because they're not modified or anything. Some of the, I didn't mention this before, but some of these types of Combine, the one that aren't modified and they're just actual human soldiers that are recruited, some of them aren't doing it because they support the Combine cause. Some of them are just doing it out of the rewards it gets you, because it puts you on kind of a safe side with the Combine. You get some rewards and payment for working for them like this. And in Barney's case, you know, he's doing it so he can be undercover. And right here you just have to shoot this out. And voila, the gate is broken open. And we have just stirred up a crap storm because the bell is now ringing. So we need to get the heck out of here. I mean, look at how many guys they got. It's crazy. But we have a turret. What are they gonna do? Absolutely nothing. There we go. And there's another dropship. They're trying so hard here, as you can see. Alright, I think I'm gonna stop it here for now, guys. So, if you like the video, please like the video, and if you like my Let's Plays and my theories, then please subscribe to this channel and VGTI if you haven't yet. I really appreciate it. Look forward to the next part, which will be coming soon.